Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a very quick comparison here of the Nokia 6 iPhone edition versus iPhone 10X. Let's see how they do compare here. Pretty much identical in terms of the build quality, so hopefully the performance is pretty identical as well. With the Nokia you can actually remove the notch. I did find it in the settings eventually, so if you want to make it less like the iPhone 10 you can actually do that. So in terms of the boot up, you can see a little bit slower here, Snapdragon 636, so that is a more mid-range solution. I have noticed it does feel a little bit more laggy than some other Nokia handsets, so I think that this isn't running the Android one. It's running the Nokia kind of software, which is close to stock, but not quite as close as your Android One devices. You can definitely as well see the display isn't quite as good as what you're getting on the iPhone 10. Yes, it's I think I got decent viewing angles, but I think it's the brightness which isn't quite up there, as you can see here. So let's just have a look at the performance. We're going to open up a few apps and see. So we've got Telegram is running Android 8.1, so that should be quite nice and fast software. And let's try another one. So you can see some definite delays here when it comes to these basic apps on the Nokia, and definitely a huge difference when it comes to display brightness and contrast level. I mean, using the black table really shows that actually. So let's just try a game here. But then again, you know, it is under €300, so you know the phone on the right is nearly triple the price. This one. In terms of the display kind of touch sensitivity, I haven't noticed any issues with it actually. Some people saying it didn't register my touch that much, but I haven't had any problems with it. It is capacitive like most displays nowadays, so you know it'll do the job. But I think you can see here in terms of the raw performance, the iPhone 10 leaves it standing. At the end of the day, loading the games much faster here, and the you can see there's a certain delay when you come out of things, and a little bit of a delay going into stuff. Maybe that can be helped with a software update or the Android One version, which will eventually come. But yeah, it is a little bit slower than I was expecting actually. Let's just go to the speed test. So let's start with iPhone. Hopefully in late summer we will see some more kind of innovative designs from Android, because it just feels like I've been reviewing the same phone like for the last couple of months over and over again. So hopefully they'll, you know, see that the sales are pretty much down this year in terms of smartphones, because they don't see any difference in terms of design. Let's try. It does actually support 5G, which is good. You can see nice speeds here. That's uncharacteristically low for the iPhone actually. Let's just see if we can do this again. So wow, you can see it's actually done better than the iPhone here when it comes to the internet. But as I said, that is quite uncharacteristically low. Usually it does get a decent score, the iPhone 10. But it's good that they have included the 5G on the actual Wi-Fi there. Let's have a look at the multitasking, see if we can do this. So just go back to something, and you can see, I think you get 4 gigs of RAM, very generous actually, for the Nokia. And you can see it has no problems holding the basic apps in memory. I see I'm getting used to this multitasking on the iPhone. Won't be long, I think, until I convert. A little bit of jutter there, a little bit of lagginess. I think the software definitely could do with some patches to make that a little bit smoother. But it's holding them in memory, that's the main thing, not reloading or anything. So props where props is due. Very good multitasking here. So let's just try one more. So yeah, you can see some delays there going in and out of it on the Nokia. But I do think a few patches will definitely improve that, because it's definitely got the hardware to back it up. I think Snapdragon 636 is actually quite a decent processor. So far what I can see here, things that let it down is the display brightness and the optimization, but I think for the price here you can't really go wrong. It's got pretty much identical design here, nice glass back, similar kind of size, notch design as well, which you can get rid of actually. I'll just show you. So in the settings you go to the display, and then hidden in here you do have, I think this one, no it's not this one, this one, there we go. So you want your full bezel, and then you get rid of it a little bit. I don't think the camera is going to be quite as good as what you get on the iPhone. Still class leading in terms of the video recording, but yeah, just a colour comparison here. We'll do some other comparisons with some like for like phones, and yeah, hope you found it helpful.